Do you reckon we'll be able to interview Christian after the event? Oh, I've got the mic here. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh, can you hear the microphone?
Yeah.
Oh, wicked. Hey, a bit better. Alright, hit it.
Yeah, my name is Jack Gilmore.
My name is Jack Connell.
Well, I'm producing a documentary
The greatest first documentary ever made.
in the middle of Australia.
Because no one else is dumb enough to do what we're about to do.
So I got a random message about this festival from this guy called Kristen Angel.
Jack rings me and says, dude, I've just met with this guy and he is planning on doing a music festival in the middle of Western Australia.
And Jack's like,
We have to document this.
and I was like,
This cannot end well.
but in order to be able to talk to these people, we had to have them trust us.
Jack decided that it would be best if I wore a casual suit, a blazer, and glasses, because then I would have the impression of a reporter. We were prepared to expect the unexpected. Hello, Christian.
Hello.
Hey, I'm Jack. Nice to meet you. How are you? Yeah, do you want to take a seat as well? I don't want to tie you out.
I don't mind saying that.
Why post-apocalyptic?
I've been obsessed with Mad Max since I was about 13. It's going to be interesting. Like the first year, I think is going to be pretty raw, but there is going to be some stuff that will sort of blow people away a little bit.
Is this how long the dildos are going to race? Do you come from interstate for this?
Oh yeah, and within the church I'm known as the Wizard of the East.
Are you going to be in character down at the event?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you tell us about your character at all? Ah! Are there any other, sort of activities that you can talk to us about that are going to be at the festival?
There'll be Thunderdome.
How have you found it so far, Cam?
Pretty interesting. Seeing people actually dead set serious about a lot of this is, I don't know how else to put it. It's intriguing for sure. It makes me wonder how far it can go. Do you know what I mean?
So we got to our campsite around 6 p.m.
We wanted to be on the very outskirts of the festival.
We put our 3 cars in a triangle formation to kind of shield ourselves from the weather, the snakes, and the participants of the festival.
You hear that?
Oh my god. Actually, do you want to have the media pass on display? Hey.
What am I doing? I'm doing the wrong bit.
And that is essentially what we called home, or what we called Wasteland Paradiso, I'd say.
The next day was going to be the first day of the festival. So we're expecting, okay, this is when people will start arriving.
It's currently 9 a.m., day 1 of Pox Eclipse. We've just woken up, and there are already grown men walking around in full leather suits and body armor in what I can only guess is 31-degree heat. So the production team didn't think that I would get into the festival with what I was wearing. So we are making some slight modifications to ensure that we don't get denied entry into the festival. So we were there football shorts, doing our first bit to camera, and there's no one there. Supposedly 380 people are making their way down here. As you can see, that is not an accurate reflection of what we see in general camping.
And then there was a point I was like, shit, do we drive 6 hours here for nothing?
The only thing missing was a tumbleweed going across in the background. So as you can see, the camp is seriously beginning to fill up. I see all of 5 campers out and about in the general zone. Fuck, it is hot out here. When we walked into the township, there was this massive truck which looked like something out of a Transformer movie, and on the back of the truck was this trailer with this Game of Thrones-esque chair. And we were like, well, we have to talk to them. We started interviewing him, and he was giving us absolutely nothing. What is it about the Mad Max cars and films that inspire you so much?
I don't know. It's just the looks.
And then need that signature.
I like your hat.
Thanks.
Go for a ride. So we met this character called Troy, and Troy was, I would say, a bit of an enigma. That's
My
wicked.
family has been in Mad Max since my dad left home. Yeah, my family's not here. They're all jealous because they got work, and I'm the only one here who's unemployed. I'm like, fuck it, let's go.
By the end of the first day, I was genuinely concerned that there was not a lot going on.
I felt kind of bad because I dragged these, Jack and Cam to this festival, and the fact that there wasn't a lot happening, and the fact that there wasn't really a story just made me kind of feel a bit shitty about it all.
Like, we literally have no idea what's going to happen at the festival. There's no schedule. We don't know how many people are coming down. There's literally 3 people camping around us. The rest are in the township, which at 11 a.m. on the day it starts hasn't been finished yet.
And the fact that it didn't really live up to our expectations, we were just kind of like, oh, go to sleep, wake up, call it, pack up, and head home.
I don't think there's anything else to add to the doco.
Can we end with something just to kind of, I don't know. I feel like it's weird to end the documentary here. We could just chuck a shot in there to... It was a caution tape shot, right?
That's good.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah. Roll the credits. We'll start packing this on the tape. What the fuck is that? Well, yeah. And then we woke up.
It was like the festival really kicked us off into gear.
And then everything was just mental.
Yeah, is it like if you get hit hard, then you hit back harder? Like, is that a rule? Like
No,
a
we're
receipt?
hitting each other as hard as we possibly can. I'm trying to kill him. He's trying to kill me.
Is this an injury from just now?
There's
What
blood
if it-
coming out of your forehead.
Yeah, probably.
Raveneer found this amazing collection of slugs.
Yesterday you showed us or introduced us to the sport of pug ball.
Yeah.
So we're playing pug ball, which is basically baseball with a pug skull.
Pug ball, pug ball. It's up!
Your job is to body check him before he gets here.
What does that mean? If you've played baseball, it's kind of like baseball, except you get the shit beaten out of you.
Oh, yeah, motherfucker. You okay?
Immediate impressions, like the first 30 minutes on the job here. What was going through your mind? I'll start with Rob and then we'll go to you, Sarah. What was the first thing that went through your mind when you got here? Jack, do you want to be in this as well?
What is this?
We're going to do a little bit piss the camera quickly.
What is it?
How has your night been?
It's been pretty good so far, yeah.
What have you been...
I've been... What? Ask your question.
Sorry, what have you been up to?
I'm fucking peeking on you, beautiful man.
Like,
There's no way, right?
hello.
Mr. Bounty Hunter,
What can I do for you?
what are you up to tonight?
I'm gonna go transcend by getting my doof on and that there 10.
Because we stayed another night, we actually got to get to know the people there, and we actually started to enjoy ourselves.
These people are pretty fun, and we kind of got carried away a little bit. Happened?
I don't know, some cunt ruined the power again.
What the fuck happened?
Yeah. And she's like broken her arm and shit.
Yeah, we want to talk to her now.
Where do you have to go to talk to her? Like Kalgoorlie?
No, she's here.
How are you feeling?
I'm okay. Had a surgery this morning. Broke my wrist. Had a fun night, and then went back to Kalgoorlie and had to stay overnight. I was supposed to be on the Juggers team, so this got me out of Juggers at least. But otherwise I would have been there winning for my team.
How are you guys enjoying Pox Eclipse so far?
Oh, we're loving it. I think people like have the spirit and they know the potential of the place and how big it can be, and I think everyone just wants to have a really great experience here.
Yeah, it's goddamn killer.
The main thing about festivals like this is that the festival creates the structure, but the people who come fill it.
Ooh, good question.
What have you guys been eating?
The big one is fire.
I'm gonna get one, hang on.
And you brewed this yourself?
Yeah, at Maddie's house. We give away like 2,000 litres a year.
For free?
Yeah, free.
Maybe the story wasn't about the festival. Maybe the story was really about these people and what they come together to do, to feel like themselves.
How long did it take you to drive to Southern Cross?
3-day drive, but it was a comfortable drive.
That's the Australian spirit.
Any great sort of cultural environment is built on community spirit.
Witness!
What you gotta understand is like everyone's like rabid fans. Like, so if you get like comic book collectors, they kind of do the comic book con. This is their con, right?
It's built on an existing community, but there's a new community that's coming together around that existing group. Yeah, and it's lovely.
This is the chance for them to all get together and talk about the stories that they like and the worlds that they like in a space that is reflective of the world they want to be in.
And the dress doesn't actually like camping at all.
I really don't, but I love myself. A post-apocalyptic theme, and I love a party. So I was like, fuck it, let's do this thing in the wilderness.
All right.
We very much appreciate
Well, we're all going to die. These kinds of things attract the people that I want to meet.
The real test is so lots of stuff going on that the community themselves brought.
It's just, these are the most amazing, beautiful people to be around.
And that's what makes it so different from just like a normal music festival.
Kristen, thank you so much. Really appreciate your time.
Yeah, I love you guys. Thank you.
I love you too.
Well done. Thanks so much. Well done.
What are we drinking tonight?
I'm drinking a single malt Scotch whiskey.
Last night of the festival was the most fun I've had for a long time.
We were like, it would be kind of cool to just go into the festival and just experience it from their point of view. And we did.
They come in.